Hello, good afternoon. I'm Sid, and Mugen is not happy right now. He's very meow. He's wandering around on my desk. Doesn't necessarily want to play games with us today. I don't know. He's messing up with my webcam. What a silly boy. What a silly boy. Does this hurt? Does that hurt? You usually like the cheeks. You like the cheek rubs. And he wants his streamer treats. He brushes his teeth every time I stream. My cat brushes his teeth. My cat brushes his teeth more than I do. And I do every day. He just does it twice a day. I'm not disgusting. Then shedding all over the place. Background music will seem a little loud to you. It seems a little loud to me. Granted, my mix is different from your mix, so I'm still turning it down. Okay, Mugen, I can't talk about anything with you walking back and forth like this. Just get the tail. The tail. The tail. It's like, why are you torturing me by talking? Give me the treats. I wish you would stay. He's got places to be. Other humans to bother. It's okay. We've got continuing on our playing late July. I've said many times is stacked for new releases. I'll do that. I don't know. Stacked for new releases. Lots of indie games coming out these few weeks. I have no explanation of why. I'm not a game developer. But today I've got a pair that have very personal, that have themes and structures that seem very personal to the developers. And Plum Road Tea Dream, the first one I'm playing today, is I see the person behind the game. Not like directly, but even like looking at the screenshots and how just like the aesthetic, the ideas, I'm very interested in investigating that and having an open mind about this experience. And I've never made a game, so there might be some rough edges, but I really want to see how they're presenting their experiences and ideas in the format of an adventure game. And then we have Canvas of Thoughts, which is similarly like very personal feeling. It calls itself an emotional point and click. It seems to be based around a neurodivergent experience and like coping and like how that impacts this person's way of coping and dealing with the world. Another theme that I'm very interested in exploring in the medium of game. So these are the two demos that we'll be looking at. And it might be a short, those might be a short bit of content, so I have a list of possible third bonus games, but we'll see like what the vibes are, what we're feeling after these two for what we pick up, whether it's something silly or something aesthetic, something calming. We'll explore this as together as we go. Also, Scarlet Deer released today. That's pretty cool. Like, I've been getting emails every day this week. This is on sale, this is on sale, this is now available for purchase on Steam. But yeah. I really should get back to doing my top games of June, because it's almost time to do July, and I also have May listed out. It'll get done. It'll get done. Okay, but first, at the top of our first foray today, Plum Road Tea Dream. Something to play. I feel it. I feel the personality, the point of view, just is so strong in this. It's a very strong flavor, and I love it. Here we go. And I think that this will do a controller situation. We'll go without for now, and then see how that goes. Welcome back. You already had your treats. You do not get to continue bothering me without getting scooped. No! You get kisses on your little kitty head, that's all. I hear you meow. And yeah, we'll go with this. Alright. Play, new, what would you like to be called? We are Sid. We are coming to this open and honest and real. This is the prologue for this. Builds itself as the prologue to the full game as well. Housekeeping. As you're about to dive into Plum Road Tea Dream, please make sure you find a comfortable spot. Remember that you can always change position or stretch your legs for the best audio experience. Put on headphones. You may experience motion sickness while playing this video game. In the settings, you can turn on focus point to help prevent this. I didn't get the sense that it was going to be first person, but more treats? More treats? Do I need to go get your fake treats? I might. To help prevent this, you can press escape to open the menu and navigate to settings at any time. While playing, you may come across sensitive topics, including police brutality, homophobia, gay bashing, racism, and threats of murder. Please take care of yourself. Feel free to take a breather or pause the game and come back later. Just don't forget to save. We will not forget to save. I don't know if saving's much of an option. Hey, hi baby. Hi baby. No, you can't go yet. You can't go yet. But yeah, exploring some heavy themes, but I think that can still be a good experience to step inside somebody else's thought process and like their personal experiences and grow understanding and empathy. Click to continue. Ah, yes, indeed, we are first person. All right, can we go now?
Hi there.
Hi.
I'm S.
Hi, S.
And this
I'm
is
also
the
S.
first game I ever made. I guess I should say games because, look, here's another one. I'm not even sure I can actually call them games. It's a set of countless spaces that I scanned with 3D software, and you can walk around in them. The only thing these spaces have in common is that they are empty. Everything that is not securely attached to or part of the architecture is left out.
Mugen, no, you can't step on my keyboard like
One
that.
day, I just started 3D scanning these empty spaces I would come across. At home, I turned them into games, and I have spent a lot of time just walking around in them. If you go to the end of the corridor here, you'll see I even started to experiment with adding some clay sculptures in. I guess you could see these spaces as a first chapter or prologue. I somehow really came to like these empty room games, and I'm embarrassed to admit I scanned a lot of empty spaces. Each one just felt so different, yet so specific.
I love the dreamy quality of the 3D scans.
Randomized elements. The time of day the scan was executed, some glitches in the 3D model, or just the different materials the original room was made up of. I think the reason why I kept on scanning all these empty rooms is because I felt they were trying to convey something to me. That's when I stumbled upon this space. A theater.
Oh, wow.
A theater without an audience. Without a front desk or host, and with lots of windows that let in daylight. In this space, I could feel the common core of all these empty room games. I realized this 3D scanning was a way to capture not the spaces themselves, but the potential they held, like this one. Its emptiness being only a promise of its endless possibilities. To remember that a structure holds the power to shape your desires, make them a reality, be that in this virtual world or in real life. Take out the seating in a theater and let in daylight, and this changes not only the space itself, but certain rules that were inscribed in it. Suddenly, it becomes a place where anything is feasible. A picnic, a party, a body curled up in one of the sunny squares on the floor, resting. In the next empty game, I introduced something new though. Let's have a look.
This
so the
is
clay
not...
sculptures you saw before become the actual landscape here. I guess I wanted to try crafting space from scratch. It still feels quite empty, although you can find a save point here.
Is this my save point?
Great. Now you can select Save Game by using the scroll wheel on the mouse.
Hell yeah, babe. Let's save this game. Okay. I gave the critter enough treats.
There is also a clay tablet to be found here. It has something interesting to it.
Okay. Oh, the giant clay tablet. I want to see
Go
what's
ahead.
in...
Find the tablet,
I see it.
walk up to it, and use the mouse to click on the word take.
I will. But this is also interesting. Interesting bit of tension between narrator and player. There.
This is my first 3D modeling experiment.
And it's not a
Little
square.
temple.
This is like might be more like of an interactive short film than like a game as you might traditionally expected, but so far I'm vibing with this so hard, and I'm really happy to be sharing it. Can't jump. Interesting. What is the meaning of not being able to jump? Clay tablet is more. Whoa, that's a giant clay
Great.
tablet. Okay.
As you can see, I've put some interactable objects in the game. The tablet in question just became an inventory slot, which allows you to collect items in other games.
Games within
You are
games.
now ready to dive into the rest of the game. I'm gonna let you explore it at your own pace, but I'll be back in the end to say bye.
Well, hopefully not the end.
Walk through the portal, and you will have finished my very first try at game design and the start of Plum Road T3.
There's plums in this tree. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It might be a little of a slow walk to get over to the portal. That's fine. And hopefully we will get to talk to the narrator, or get to hear from the narrator more in the prologue as well. It is said that grief can take many shapes. As one walks the path laid out before them, grief stares into their eyes with a deafening gaze, taking on the form of 7 sanctuaries. To continue walking means to bear witness. So step up to this thorny mountain one must go step by step. So up this thorny mountain one must go, step by step, collecting pieces of a broken heart. Grief! Only to find that once you put them together, it forms a mirror. Between the thorns, the flowers grow, and each of the petals holds a world with the potential to rewrite neural pathways. One summons the sword in dire times and remembers the endings are also beginnings when the sunrise chimes. And to you, I say, it is time to start your journey now. Beginnings are easy, but take courage. A rebirth is the only way. Go forth, our champion. Slay, slay, slay. Homeworld. The landing on the home world. Is this the... This looks like a similar to the theater interior. I think it is, just like with grass instead of the wood flooring. And a mysterious design on the stage. It has mirrors too. We can go up the steps. This reminds me of some of the VR experiences that I've had. Hello. Hello. Do you have shapes of grief? You're blocking the way up. The way up that mountain. Sometimes the mountain is a metaphor, and the reality is a ladder. You too, also wrought in granite. And penetrated by... Shot through with memories. Can I go in the water? No. I can't go in the water. I'm just curious. It's like the rough quality of the 3D scans really appeals to me. And it's like... It might be, like, you know, first project, kind of feelings. Stick my head back through now. But there's like the rawness of it is still really cool. New gods generator through 3000. Can we go back to the theater? Doesn't seem so. We're on this little platform. I guess we'll go down. Explore this edge of world. Like, this kind of makes me get 3D games and walking simulators more than many typical games in the rawness makes me want to explore, like, what is, instead of thinking about, like, okay, how do I, whoa, did I hit a wall? Did I hit an edge? No, I'm not hitting the forward button. I was hitting E. Oh, okay. Ladders. The stairs? Stairs. I know what things are called. Can I get to him if I go up the mountain this way? Like, the designing by feeling rather than by, oh, what is the right thing to do? What is the engaging? What is going to be grippy? No, this is like, what is going to feel true? I guess we were supposed to go around that way. Is that where... I don't think that's where I started. I mean, it might be. That's where I started. Oh, and then I went up and over the dunes rather than following down that way. Well, let's scramble down. Because that looks like something I might want to investigate more closely and interact with. Oh, and there's this too. Another, so how do I get down from here? How? I've been on hikes like this. This is not the trail, but this is where we are, and we gotta get down. Okay. That one looks like an ice cube from this side. Can I collect these ice cubes in my tablet? Oh, cool breeze. Yes, I can collect the ice cubes. Oh, and these will stack. This view is something that I would like just like that. This is a photo I would take. Well, I would try to place the like through the canyon and then the shadow of the stairs with the sky, like the pure sky in the background. And like just one delicious ice cube. Does it have lips on it? Oh, the other one has legs on it. And this has a mouth on it. Give. And those did stack. But I think that there's one back around that direction. But now I'm on the stairs. Around here. I think if I do this and then look to the right, I might see another one. And I don't need to necessarily, like, compulsively collect, like I do in other games. But it's like, now grabbing the cubes, there's one up there, is a matter of, yeah. What is this? A matter of collecting facets of an understanding. Most likely to get the full picture if we have all of the post-its laid out in front of us. I will collect. I'm just trying to examine what it is I'm collecting. It looks like a flower, like a lily of some kind. Okay. Now we shall ascend. Oh, that tastes good. I also have my rain sounds on. I think we looked over here. Yeah, because I came through that and went up this way initially. So having a thunderstorm keeping me company is very nice. Mushroom. Now it's just scramble on the rocks. There's no sign telling me not to. Oh, I think this is the way that I came around initially. And now we have the big climb. I shall begin the big climb. Will there be enough platform? There is. This isn't about danger. This is about heart. 5 pieces. And now we're just getting the wires hanging down. Ladder. Interesting. Legs, mouth. Flower, mushroom, heart, ladder. If you want to look back and up and around, remembering road trips with my parents when I was a kid, and my mom who's so loves the California landscape, rightfully so, had a particular way of saying, "Guys, look out the window." So my brother and I would be in the back seat with our, like, books and stuff. I don't know, just books? I think my brother had, like, a Walkman. And, clay sculpture as the 7th piece. 7th of 7? Perhaps. Oh, hello, sun. Got a giant viewing screen over here. Ooh! No, not 7 of 7. Because we found the snake. I think I can go up this direction. Step! Oh, can we wiggle our way up this? This is too steep. Might be too steep. Okay. I don't want to go down that way. That's too steep. Okay. Do you have advice for me on how to on what to do? I'll just push buttons. I think the lack of advice is very intentional. Do not fall. Do not wish to fall. A vase? A vase? A thing to hold stuff? Alright. Oh, we'll grab that. I'll grab that one. This also is an interesting way of interrogating, reflects on me for me to examine my own method of playing games, of looking at. I think you want me to interact with it in this way. I think this is the intended way to interact with it, but I'm going to do something different. Ah, and the giant screen. Allegedly. Allegedly. I'm very much I'm not like anti doing what I think the game wants me to do, but I always like doing that last and poking other things first. Ooh, stick my head in the bubble and see a lock. Okay. Alright, there's a marquee. There are buttons. There's a thing that says send. To start the new god generation process. That's the end of the phrase. I am the new god generator. 3,000. Please deposit at least 6 icons in the hopper on the left side to start the new god generator process. The hopper on the left side. This is the hopper. I wonder what vintage sci-fi show inspired this console. Donate. I didn't get to choose. Oh! So does that, it took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That took all 10. It took all 10. Activate one by walking up to it and pressing add. Please select the 6 icons that constitute your new god. The 6 icons that constitute my new god. Activate one by walking up to it and pressing OK. I like bone. I like... It's spinning and the gears are whirling. I like... Is that... Oh, maybe that's tooth. I thought it was legs, like walking out of the thing, but maybe that's a tooth. Oh, okay, we'll do a tooth. Legs, tooth, snake, heart. We got a bunch of spinning gears. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ladder, and one more. Flower. Was that a tooth? Press enter to... Okay. Please press enter to switch to operating mode. This enter? Not that enter. That enter. That enter. Please arrange the images to your liking. That is a tooth with teeth. Change selection by using yeah. Ooh! Oh, and we got a little oh, that's neat. So heart. This is a cool little thing. In this design, when you're satisfied with your creation, press send. So that's center line. Okay. Gotta get the snake all up. I like, just like rotating the snake. I used to like take screen recordings of, I was like just playing around in ZBrush, like messing with clay with radial symmetry on and like doing this kind of thing. The bone. I like seeing that bit of it. This, not quite a V, but not a V. Tooth, you're a bit much. Maybe the heart. Okay. Try to use the heart more sparingly. I like seeing the one aspect. Oh, this lets me choose between them. The one aspect I would like more of is this is like critiquing this little design tool. Is if I could influence the if I could influence the order that things are layered in. I realize that it's probably based on how I added them to the we're very full. Snake, maybe you need to step out a little bit. I would like if I was doing the design just like on my own, messing with this kaleidoscope tool, I'd probably only use 3, maybe 4 elements. But this does remind me of like the things that I do with multiple exposures. Okay, send. Confirm. Let's see this new god. Oh, we gotta pull the lever. Gotta pull the lever. Oh, it's in color! And it's moving! So somebody make this for Burning Man. Just like to do a kaleidoscope creation, have it projected gigantic. Interesting. And I wonder if the audio is determined by the elements that are put in, or if it's just standard. It didn't, can I jump? What happens if I keep walking? I'll just go down that way. What happens if I jump? This is the thumbnail. This is the thumbnail right here. Slowly away. Don't blink. Staring contest with my god. That's cool. That's very cool. Alright. Is it... Could I... Nah. There does not seem to be a way to redo that bit. Because this is your god. Done. And talk to this guy, and then not able to access the lock yet. Ooh, that's quite the tattoo you've got. I don't remember much these days. My head is empty, I fear. Even my backup data has been erased. The perspective! Talking with the looking over the shoulder at the god we created. Cool. But I sense remnants of memories, past lives, visions. They're all beyond my grasp. It's a strange thing to lose your memory. I'm not so sure who I am anymore. The machine. It fascinates me. Each god is a reminder of something greater than me. Something beyond logic. Ugh. Ah! More aspects of it have been energized. And the door can be accessed. As my god continues to pulsate in the distance. Do you open? No? Okay. Let's descend. Oh, interesting. Considering, this is like the pure ascent from where we landed on the beach, where it was just sand and platform and sky and sky. Oh, I don't want to. If I go down that, I don't know if I'd be able to get back up onto this platform. So I'll refrain. But like, as a comparison, looking through the doorway, and it's different, very different. Ah. That looks very fleshy now. Oh yeah, that definitely looks like flesh and muscle, and we saw that ladder. I recognized the ladder before anything else. We're back in the theater, but now we have a larger view in the distance. And that, what is that? What is any of this? And then the stairs end. That's why we couldn't get here before. Yeah. The water went down. I'm pretty sure I stepped off into the water over here and got pushed back onto it. But it looks like the water level has gone down on this side. Well. Ah, that's the prologue. Thank you for playing. Let me get those little teases in the distance of what comes next. I am enamored. I am sucked in. I am sat. I'm wishlisting. This gets insta wishlist. like we didn't necessarily touch on we didn't get to any of the bits where like that have the deeper themes, but this was an excellent prologue of the just the oh there actually is a oh, and that's different. This thumbnail. I used this for the thumbnail. This screenshot is showing the you made your own god little bit, and then the theater we recognize. But this is new. This is new. Where like you are like scrapping together your own memories and your own vision and interacting with it in that way. I think it's really cool. I think it's very, very, very cool. And so that's on my wish list. And if the game is uh, like if it's cheap, I could very well be buying this and playing it on Friday because yes, this kind of thing. I want to see more of this kind of game where it's like it's not super high production value and like it's still very low poly, very low mechanics. Mechanically, it's not mechanically complex. It's not feature rich as some might. It does have an inventory. It's not very feature rich, but it's feeling rich, and it's like the rawness is. I love it so much. I'm a zine collector, and this is the video game zine. Okay, I'm okay. I'm not okay. I'm excited. I'm interested. I'm intrigued. Love an inventory. Mm-hmm. And now. Yeah, I already wish listed. Don't worry. And now we'll take a small breather, and then carry on with Canvas of Thoughts, which I don't think is going to be it's going to be less heavy feeling-wise, less open-ended feeling-wise. It's a point and click that has a story, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to make my own god in it. Okay. Am I ready? Am I ready to move on to another experience? Yeah. But wanting to give time to process Plum Road Tea Dream a little bit more into long-term memory and just like let it sink in. Maybe I should have played that second. I don't know. Maybe I'll just play the demo again after this. Who knows? But but it would cut into my Book of Hours time. Oh. Okay. Now we move on. We carry on. We're not moving on. We're carrying on. We have brought Plum Road Tea Dream into I have brought it into my heart, and now I am opening my heart to a new game because there's still more room for games to love. With Canvas of Thoughts. No. I will cover the title before I will cover the cat, even if the cat's telling me to wishlist. Yes, the reminder. I understand the reminder. Okay. You can't cover the kitty. Oh, and also you're redundant. Kitty down here.
This game follows one young neurodiverse person's way of navigating the world. It reflects a single perspective that is shaped by personal sensitivities, thoughts, routines, and emotions. The main character represents one unique voice, responding to a world that can sometimes feel overwhelming, fast-paced, or difficult to understand. For some, more than others. There is no correct way to feel, no right pace at which to move, and not just a single path through the situations presented here. Observe, interact, and reflect at your own pace. If you would like to learn more or need support, additional resources are available via the main menu.
Love a sensitive
Evie.
kitty.
This is my room. I like purple.
My only I already have a complaint. I already have the the stimming. My critique already is that, like, yes, we're gonna like move at your own pace, do it in your own way, but then don't auto advance the text for me. Let me yeah, we'll click to walk. Well, let me advance to the next statement when I'm ready. Let me make sure I understand what you're saying, and in the sense of, in the case of a streamer, like, have a chance to react to it before moving on. Alt find interactable objects. What? I just maybe it was I'm trying to WAS it. It doesn't work. Oh, okay. Alt. No, I didn't know. Okay, the bed was returned to main menu. Do we have... What? Yeah. Alt-I escape. Little bit,
My favorite pen.
Find something to combine this with. My favorite pen. Interesting. He shows a lot to say. Mugen does? Yeah. Main menu.
Oh, maybe I can craft something out of this.
Because, the inventory wasn't... Okay, we're probably going through... Post-it. Order is very important to me. A pen to draw with, maybe. Drag them together.
Drawing makes the noise smaller. It's like putting thoughts in rows.
Putting thoughts in rows. Task sketch. I should add this to my planner. And I'm guessing this is my planner? Oh no, this is my planner.
I need my task sketch to start.
Drag item from inventory to use it on something. So we'll drag this to the
I
planner.
can plan out my week with this.
Like staying organized. Plan Evie's week. Got it. Well, I just would do...
Before I can do anything else, I need to get up.
What days do we need to get up? Meow. I also when I get at
Before I
noon.
can do anything else, I need to get up.
Okay, today is Monday.
I like to have some empty spaces in between, if something else comes up. I like to brush my teeth in the evening.
Are we doing
I like to have some empty spaces in between, if something else comes up. School is a weekday activity.
Okay, we'll do the what she actually has to
Lunch
deal with.
is at lunchtime.
Excuse me.
I like to have some empty spaces in between, if something else. I like to brush my teeth in the evening. On Friday and Saturday, I am allowed to stay up for another hour. I like to brush my teeth on Friday and Saturday. I am allowed to stay up for another hour.
Okay, learning, teaching us how her days go. Do we have school after lunch?
School ends before lunch.
School ends before lunch. Okay.
I don't like to brush my teeth in the afternoon.
We'll do it in the evenings.
On Wednesday and the weekend, I don't have homework. I like to have some empty spaces in between, if something else comes up.
Someone put a bedtime
comes after
here.
brushing teeth. I need to eat before I do my homework.
Lunch.
Homework comes after
Homework?
lunch. I shower before brushing my teeth. I shower before brushing
But not every
my
day?
teeth.
Not...
I brush my teeth every day at the same time. I don't wake up that early on weekends. Fixed time for hobbies I have at the weekend and 2 weekdays.
2 weekdays.
Fixed time for hobbies I have at the weekend and 2 weekdays. On weekends,
Lunch is probably gonna
always
happen.
the last thing I do is go to sleep. I like when days repeat.
I like when dates repeat. Schedule's very nice.
I need to brush my teeth before I go to sleep. I don't like to brush my teeth before lunch. School comes after waking up.
No homework on Wednesdays. But what do we do after,
I shower every other day.
every other day? Got it.
After I did my homework, I have time for my hobbies. I don't do homework before school.
Oh, and also
That
don't do
would
homework on
feel
Wednesdays.
wrong. On weekends, I wake up 2 hours. On weekdays, I always wake up at the same time. I eat after school. On weekends, food is an hour late. Friday and Saturday, I am allowed to stay up longer.
Friday and Saturday.
On Wednesday, I have school in the afternoon as well.
Ooh! On Wednesday, okay,
I have school
I
in the
wonder what was
afternoon
happening
as
there.
well.
Weekdays always end the same. I eat after school.
Oh, Saturday. Oh. So we do something different
School always starts at the same time.
on Saturdays.
I always have school at the same time.
Housework.
Except housework is a weekend thing.
Housework is a weekend thing.
Brushing teeth comes after shower. I brush my teeth every day at the
At the
same
same time.
On some days, I don't have fixed time for hobbies. I
You
do
house-
housework between waking up and lunch. I eat after school. My mom says I need to wake. My mom says I need to shower 3 times a week.
Yeah, thank you for giving me 3. It's a bit over. It's yeah. Interesting to call something. Can we? Well, we'll finish. We'll finish. I'm trying to get to the menu, but it's like it says escape, and it's not even working. Just gonna try to like see if I could balance the audio a little bit. Just turn it down. But we weren't finished with the. Okay, we weren't finished with the
I need to wake up so on weekdays. I wake up before school, always.
Always. And then bedtime is
On
probably
weekends, bedtime shift.
here
Homework is in the
and
afternoon.
there. Okay. Everything's ready.
In this game, you don't choose dialogue options based on words. You choose them based on colors and emotions.
Do the
Each
colors in the
dialogue option shows how Evie might respond at that moment. These responses are
Yeah.
represented by colors that reflect different emotional states. The words that follow are shaped by the emotion you select. Sometimes the result may feel calm or curious. At other times, they may express anxiety,
Does he have kibble?
feeling overwhelmed, or distancing. These responses are not intended to be either right or wrong. They
Okay.
demonstrate how feelings can influence communication, particularly when it is difficult to find the right words. As the story progresses, more emotions become available. Each chapter introduces new ways for Evie to respond to the situations around her. Different emotions can lead to different reactions from others, and influence how stressed or comfortable Evie is in the moment, which in turn affects how you progress in the story.
Talk to the girl. Hang in there. So now we can interact with things. Oh, this is settings. Turn the volume, music down. Save. Okay. So interesting that, like, escape takes us to home, but then in that home we still do other things.
Ooh, this bottle is here since the beginning of the school year.
Your janitor's not doing much. But now, is alt working? Alt's not working, but like the alt button is.
Maybe I can craft something out of this.
Where the kid who took stuff out of the trash? Oh, I've done that. Okay, we'll talk to the girl.
Evie, did you finish the math homework? homework already? It was so much to do.
I don't think it's the green emotion. Yeah,
Tried, but I got stuck on the first question and felt kind of stupid.
Hey, it's just homework.
I know, but sometimes my brain just stops and I don't want to get in trouble again. I have problems when I try to listen to the teacher. I get distracted so easily.
Well, if you want, we can try the first question together at recess.
it's interesting that I have different feelings about the stilted. Press F1 to show more information about the last topic.
Neurodiversity is the idea that human brains naturally vary in how they work. Just as biodiversity makes ecosystems resilient, neurological diversity is a natural and valuable part of the human population. Autism, ADHD, dyslexia, and other neurological differences are not diseases to be cured. They are variations in how the brain is wired. The neurodiversity paradigm asks us to consider how many of the real challenges come from the environment rather than the person.
I like
A
that.
world designed with only one type of mind in mind will
I would push back on
inevitably
that.
struggle. Accommodations, understanding, and flexibility can make a profound difference, not by changing the person, but by changing the conditions around them. Neurodiversity invites us to value different ways of thinking, learning, and experiencing the world. It is a shift from asking, "What's wrong with you?" to asking, "What do you need to thrive?"
A pause between a pause between voice lines. I thought that F1 was going to give us more about like Evie versus homework rather than like the overall idea of neurodiversity. Although it's interesting that I take the stilted-ish reading of voice lines different from Evie than I do from the other girl.
I think I saw him on YouTube or something like that. I don't understand love.
And I guess the nothing showing up with alt means that we have interacted with everything that we need to in that. Oh, I was also going to check settings for VSync. There we go. We got crumpled paper. Crumpled paper in our pockets. That's fine.
Looking for something? Locker's busy right now. Come back later. Haha.
That's my locker.
Why are you gatekeeping my locker like that?
That's my locker.
Is it? I don't see your name.
I don't see your name either.
I need it.
Then try to open it.
That didn't work.
Ew.
My locker. Here I store everything that I can't take into class.
Can we look in your locker? Not yet.
I wonder what a cap means. Maybe all cats are babies?
All cats are babies. That is true. Please, water.
It's dead. Rip.
Do we have Let's go to class. Calm down to start class. Do we have something in our Math book, filled with math problems. Can we combine the crumpled paper into something? No. What's this? Talk to the plant.
Oh, the leaves are so crunchy.
That was the wrong plant to talk to. These boys don't look friendly.
Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O.
Okay, that helped a little bit. That helped a little bit. We were out of crisis mode.
Oh, maybe I can craft something out of this.
Oh, but people are gonna think I'm weird because I grabbed stuff out of the trash. Oh no.
Soft. It doesn't make any noise. I really like the texture.
Can I
I need this to start class.
we also need to find.
Always there like that.
That's not making me feel any better.
I'm counting sounds.
What? That's stupid.
It helps.
Whatever, you little weirdo.
Kids, it's time to sit down. Gather all your supplies.
Mom, this game is bullying me.
Feeling a little overwhelmed? That's okay. Head to the pause menu. which is
Interesting.
Eevee's room. This is a safe space where you and Evie can both take a moment to slow down and catch your breath. You can spend as much time here as you'd like, exploring Evie's room and her safe space. And you can return to the story whenever you're ready.
So we can use just the cat talking to us help calm us down.
It looks like someone forgot this here. I'll take it. Maybe I can find the person it belongs to. It has a heart on it, but no name.
I don't remember what my teacher looks like. Forgotten bookmark. It might belong to somebody in the room. You've got a heart on your
Hey,
sweater.
why do you always draw by yourself?
It makes me.
Because lines don't interrupt.
That makes
Oh.
sense, I guess.
They listened. I wish more people listened.
Is this? That's not. That's not. She has a heart on her. Doesn't not counting a book, but she has a heart on her sweaters. I thought that might be a clue.
Hey, why do you always draw
Same
by yourself?
same.
Because
That makes sense.
they listened. I wish more people listened.
What's this?
Oh, the leaves are so crunchy.
Are you an anti-crunchy person? Neurodivergent?
Oh, the leaves are
Not-
so
no.
crunchy.
Not a neurodivergent crunchy.
That's the teacher's desk. Oh, that's the teacher's desk. There is nothing left to take.
Evie, would you mind settling down? We are starting class soon.
Yeah, I know. I know.
We need a moment first.
All right, take a moment and show me when you're ready.
She waited.
That's nice. That is a good teaching.
This tape will make a fine addition to my collection.
Oh, and paper. We
I
got,
should not open that.
but there's
I don't want to read right now.
there's crumpled paper up here. We need our crumpled paper. How? Who here? Okay, so she's got hearts on her boots too. Whose watch?
The only constant in my life.
It's time. You were mean to me.
Hey, did you do anything this weekend?
I had private art lesson on Saturday.
Okay.
Parents said it's good for my portfolio.
Oh, okay.
I had to draw the same thing like 5 times. How about you? Did you do anything?
I drew the same thing like 10 times.
That sounds nice.
It's okay. I mean, it's not really my choice.
And your parents chose art lessons for you?
Too.
Oh, do you also have lessons?
They had deep voice. Oh, yeah.
Do I need lessons? I just like drawing.
Oh, I'm glad that was the end of that conversation. Ooh, is that a little
What a
cat?
cute little cat pin.
Cute little cat pin.
I need to bring them in order.
Color or height? But this has 1, 2, 3. That one first. I really like the art in this game. Is that not color? I don't think you go there. We could try height, because that will be less objective. Sort of sorting books is relaxing, except like my brain goes in the way where I don't want books organized by color, because I want them organized by categories, even if they're not like, library categories or bookstore categories. I still want like types of books together, and I want them organized by authors, alphabetical author's last name, because that I remember much more clearly than the spine, and the spine doesn't always match the cover, and I don't always remember cover art either.
So messy. No, wait. There are angles. I like the angles.
Ooh, do we need this pen? We might be ready to start.
Letters run away when I try to catch them.
We might be ready to start class.
I like the way this spins on my fingers.
What did you just take? Oh, a paperclip. Looks stabby.
That's not my chair. Patterns don't talk. They just stay where they are. I like the way that looks. Everything has its place.
Everything is set. Everything is set.
So we talk to the teacher?
I don't like the noise of chalk.
We're not touching chalk. What's wrong? What's wrong? Evie. So can we go back to, like our room? We go back to our room, and like the stress level is just dropping. Save. Save, settings menu, load, continue. And so, like, our emotion level is not visible anymore. If everything is set...
That's not my chair. That's not my chair.
Is this your chair?
This is my chair.
Combining torn up scraps of paper. Oh,
Why are you always so quiet? Can you even talk?
yes.
I just don't.
Why? Don't you want to share your thoughts? Are they bad or what?
No, why would I need to share my thoughts?
Because I only talk to interested
Oh,
people.
that was rude.
You're not one
That
of
was
them.
uncalled for,
Don't be so
Evie.
arrogant. It doesn't suit you. My dad always says girls need to be pretty. You're not
Neither are
pretty
you.
right now.
Jeez. See if I give you your bookmark back. Does the... I think I might have tried that already. Do you miss a bookmark?
Guess what happened this weekend? I went skating and fell so hard, my arm made a crunchy noise.
Then
Want to see the bruise?
no.
It's gross, but so cool.
I don't.
No, please not now.
Okay, wow, sorry. You don't have to be.
I'm not being weird about it. You're being weird about it, insisting on showing me your
I
bruise.
don't like so much movement. It's distracting. I don't like sudden noises. Why do people think I should?
Nobody thinks you should like sudden noises.
Every person's brain processes sensory information differently. For autistic people, this processing can be significantly more or less intense than what others experience. Hypersensitivity means that certain sounds, lights, textures, smells, or tastes feel overwhelming or even painful. Hyposensitivity means that some sensory input barely registers, leading a person to seek stronger stimulation like deep pressure, loud music.
And you can flip between the two of them and very
Person
suddenly.
can be hypersensitive to some things and hyposensitive
That too. That
to
too.
others at the same time. Sensory differences are
Sid
part
processing.
of how the nervous system is wired, not preferences or choices. What feels like the normal environment to one person can feel unbearable to another. Understanding sensory processing
But
helps us
also-
design spaces and interactions that work for more people.
A single person's needs can also be change over time. Do we have any other? Please water, but that's just
I think it's dead. Rip.
I don't think I have anything to water it with. Oh, can I tape the pieces? Tape the pieces together? No. That would have been cool. I kind of feel like I don't know what my goals are right now. I don't want to talk about math anymore.
Did you finish the math homework already? It was so much to do.
I didn't really do.
Oh, did you do anything fun at least?
I did my hobbies. I drew some stuff.
I watched a movie and drew some moths. That was enough.
That actually sounds kind of nice though.
Aw, thanks for understanding. Is this your bookmark?
Evie, did you finish the
That's-
math homework already?
That's-
It was so much to do.
Wait, which homework do you mean? I was in my thoughts, the math one or the English one?
I didn't know what the green was gonna be.
One. The teacher wrote it on the board.
No matter what, I
Oh,
didn't do my math
then
homework.
I probably copied it wrong.
Yeah, the board was messy yesterday.
Homework should be delivered in multiple formats. Yeah, I'm not sure what the... Why are you... We're suddenly overstimulated. Go back to the room. With our soothing music. And our beanbag chair. Am I sitting on my desk? I'll see if there's. I'll check out the alt button to see if there's anything more to interact with in All Cats Are Babies. This cool S. But I feel like I've talked to everyone, unless we're supposed to get into a particular conversation tree with somebody by giving the correct answers, which doesn't seem right for the game.
That's not my chair.
Then why is it highlighted? Because I hadn't clicked on it yet?
Everything is set.
But I feel like that is supposed to trigger the passing of time. These books.
There is nothing left to take here.
There's nothing there to. You're just gonna be rude to me. You're not even gonna talk to me. I'll see if I can give you the bookmark.
Ew, I don't want to touch.
Never mind.
Had before.
Oh, that's the teacher's desk. I shouldn't touch it.
Is this your bookmark?
You don't need to give me anything. You don't need to give me anything.
Yeah, I'm not sure. The progression here is seems to be a little strange. Might be like a demo issue. I like a lot of the ideas that this is the game is playing with, but I'm not sure that it's properly accounting for the accessibility on its own with auto advance. Like having voice in the lines is great, having the text there is great, but the lack of I'll say this and return to the main menu. The lack of letting me choose the speed of advancement is like wait, wasn't this like a basic accessibility thing? I really like what Canvas of Thoughts is doing. I do question a little bit what the it's good at, can be good at making neurodivergent people feel seen and understood, and like having some nuances explained. There's some stuff in there that I would push back on, but I kind of wonder what, since they are going so hard in simulating that neurodivergent experience of overstimulation and like not necessarily being able to reply to things words first. Like would the best audience be people who have neurodivergent friends, acquaintances, family members, etc., and want to understand more about that experience? Because I don't think people who are neurodivergent need it to be explained to them necessarily. Very, very curious, like what the intent is there, but I think it's doing a good job executing and simulating that experience. And as expected, I have played my two games in a tidy bit of time, and would like to add a bonus game to the Tuesday show. But I love. Yeah, maybe I might do love in a bottle. Wooden Weather is also on my list. No, or do I want? No, okay. I'm gonna go with Love in a Bottle. We'll play this, and it's oh, that's fun. Do something a little do it. Go for. You'll understand this face in a second. That was the face was for. We got the next fest demo of Love in a Bottle. It's dancing around. Oh, so I'm actually gonna turn that down and give myself a second to stretch. And I'm gonna go, refresh my water, and then we will play a little bit of Love in a Bottle, and we'll end the day with some completely different vibes. How about that? This one, I'm just looking for the right scene. Oh, it's not big. Enjoy the taskbar and the music. Okay. Perfect. All right. Be right back. Reveal. I know. You'll see that I have clipping the snipping tool open and Sublime text. Oh no. Firefox and Chrome. What are they thinking? And the perpetual VS Code. Okay. I'm back. And there, the task force gone. Everything's back in order. And now a group of people who do not have sensory processing disorders. Allegedly. This looks like something fun and silly to wrap up the day. And we'll start with a new game. Somewhere deep in the Coral Sea, a girl dozes off in a submarine taxi. I was like subliminal taxi, and a submarine taxi, lulled by the ever-present rumble of oceanic turbulence. Despite her excitement for what's to come, what is to come? The change in pressure has left her uncharacteristically sluggish. I'm expecting to click and see actual slug girl. Yet at the edges of consciousness, a voice itches at her ears. Next stop, Astera Dome. Oh, that's my stop. Oh, I almost slept right through it. That would have been a supreme pain in the ass. What do you even do if you miss your stop in the ocean? Hitchhike off of sharks? I definitely don't have the cash to pay for an accidental round trip. I wonder if the captain would be so cruel as to throw a sweet girl like me to the fishes. If you look out the window right now, you can get a real good view of the dome, miss. Thanks, I'll take a look. So is it a taxi or is it a bus? Oh, wow, no kidding. Check her out, she's so sexy. Are you talking about the orb? The orb is so sexy? The dome is... Oh, that right there is a Astera Dome. It's part of the whole system of livable underwater domes called the Coral Sea Vivariums. It also happens to be my future home. When I first saw the vacancy ad for Astera, I thought there was no way any place in my price range could be so beautiful. And yet, a quaint little oxygenated beach town with a view of artificial beaches almost anywhere that you are in the dome, and no cockroaches. It just sounded too good to be. Who says there's no cockroaches? It just sounded too good to be true. And yet, there it is, right in front of me. My first time living alone in a totally new part of the world. Little Ancora's moving up in life. Ancora is a love demon and our lovely protagonist. She was born. Oh, love in a bottle! Because we're in like the underwater dome. I get it. She was born and raised in the underplate, where most demon types thrive. The underplate is the deepest, most molten part of the planet, so to her, the very bottom of the ocean is a welcome breath of fresh air. Everything is a grand new adventure to her, even banal things like signing a lease. Carrying on only a single bag of clothes and knickknacks, she begins her latest affair with bright eyes and high hopes. This time, things will be different. A visual novel point-and-click romantic romp. Somewhere deep in the Coral Sea. Wait. Okay. Like, what did we get? We get game, right? Oh. Damn, there were some old art assets in that trailer. Good thing it's just a placeholder for the sake of the demo. Anywho, Ancora hooks both of her thumbs into her halter and maneuvers her breasts into a more comfortable configuration. After all, it's her first day in Astera. She wants to make a good impression. Gotta get some toiletries and food to hold me over while I get settled into the new place. I'm so hungry I could eat this tutorial you're about to read. You might have noticed that some highlighted words or the little journal icon in your pause menu. Pause menu? You can click those highlighted words, or click on the journal icon to read Ancora's journal entries on certain topic. Just like that, great job! Look for this icon when you pause the game. Pretty sweet, huh? Praise me for my innovation. What exactly about this is innovative? Create a save. And there's the journal. Select a category. Townsfolk. Okay. Now let's learn how we can help Ancora explore her new room. Try clicking around the environment to explore or find secrets. I don't know why I'm using my mouse. Click on arrows to navigate to new areas. Fortune favors those who click a lot. Now be free and make good choices. Oh, we're adorable. An old sock, an apple core, and a fishbone in there inside. Just kidding, it's just some wrapping paper and shit. We got little slippers. I've seen one of these on TV before. They're called comfy tables. I don't remember. It doesn't matter. It's a table that can get all warm, but I probably won't need to turn the heat on. I love to be cold. Underplate can kiss my ass. Get a little window seat. Grocery list, to-do list, hit list, like top 10 classic hits. Hit list, like top 10 classic hits, top 10 shoegaze hits, top 10 hits to study to, so on and so forth. I like to keep track of what's a hit right now. I kind of expected the last one to be like her actual hit list. Sometimes I just sit out here, look out the window, and think. So many girls in the world to meet, so little time. Against my better judgment, I kept my house key from my mom's place. Why is that against your better judgment? Sometimes you need to go home. I probably won't be back there anytime soon, but I guess if I visit, it'd be nice to just let myself in, and whenever I want. Exactly. I'll take that out tomorrow. I swear to God, I'll take it out tomorrow. Kevin is doing so many chores today. He's the best. He's doing chores. I'm playing games. Are we kidding? Oh, wait until it smells bad before I do anything about it. At least you know what you're about. We'll unpack later. Let's go out on the town. It's so sweet! Upper Astera, the something. Venus, shop. Who? Scary woman, welcome to the Astera Dome. The crest zone, I see. Unsurprisingly, there's trash inside. Interacting with this character will activate an event and pass some time. Never mind. These are the Grand Star Apartments. Cora doesn't know who lives here, so no good reason to go inside. I was trying to click on this character. The town. Oh, it's just a townsperson. Mugen, it's a cat person. Come say hi. We got 20 minutes. Yeah, we do. Sorry. It's technically more like 30 minutes. Even though this dome is fairly large, we don't get a lot of newcomers or casual visitors, so most townsfolk are pretty familiar with each other. Maybe too familiar. Threaten me with a good time. Hi, kitty. Hi. Welcome. There's a trail here going to the mountain, but it's only accessible during camps or festivals. Hello again, Moogs. The Fringe Zone. Where dreams come true. It doesn't say that, but it'd be funny if it did. Interacting with this character will activate an event and pass some time. Proceed. While gliding down the road on her shoe wheels, and Cora makes the mistake of rounding a corner too speedily. From the other side, a person crashes into her before she can really process that someone is there to begin with. The sprites are so cute in this game. Agreed. There's a dizzying movement on the concrete where Ancora thinks that maybe she's hit a telephone pole, but the impact was too soft to be any pole. Oh goodness, I'm so sorry. Are you looking at I was looking at my phone and not watching where I was going. Are you okay? The woman standing over Ancora is an impossibly beautiful aquatic creature of some kind, with richly colored fins jutting out from either side of her exotic face. Go on. Her skin is smooth and glossy. Her simple outfit is pristine and looks like it might be deceptively expensive. The fabric falls across her form extremely flatteringly. Is it just the sprites that are cute in this game? Oh, geez, I'm the one who's sorry. I should have watched myself better. How embarrassing. Oh, please don't worry. It's not your fault at all. Holy cow, she's like a model. She's so pretty. Am I hallucinating the perfect girl right now? Say, did I fall into a puddle, or is that my own blood that my head is getting soaked by? Oh, very suave, Ancora. It's your turn. She peers over Ancora as the demon struggles to sit up and winces. Definitely blood. Why don't you come with me? My condo was right around the corner. I'll get you cleaned up. I realized that I usually have like a one of Mugen's kibble trays, and it had been moved to the basement. So he's probably up here like hoping for a nice little crunchy snack that's not just stinky fish treats. And so, but he's like, where's the kibble that belongs here? Where's the kibble? Perhaps Ancora should be more wary of an unknown woman taking her home before they've even exchanged names, but she's been on dates that fared worse than this. Yeah, okay, thank you. Sorry about this. Think nothing of it. It's only natural that I take full responsibility for my own mistake. The stranger pulls Ancora up, her hands soft but strong. Ancora feels a little lightheaded. She'd chalk it up to the beautiful. She'd rather chalk it up to the beautiful woman rather than blood loss. Just stay. There we go. You want to watch? Watch the game? And Cora sits in a way too nice couch, does her very best not to bleed on it, pressing an also too nice towel to the back of her head. Okay, I'll hug you. Snort. She's pretty sure she saw an embroidered name on it, but she doesn't dare check now that it's covered in blood. Is this sexy fish woman trying to take our blood? She feels uncool for letting such an elegant girl see her in such an ungraceful state, but being doted on isn't the worst thing in the world either. Complain! Complain! Said beauty reappears moments later, carrying snacks and a first aid kit. There's a decent approximation of what Ancora's mental image of heaven is. Oh, thank you for waiting. Let me get you cleaned up so I can assess the damage. Here's some juice and cookies to keep your blood sugar up. Ancora accepts this juice box, feeling slightly condescended to, but happily slips at the apple juice all the same. Gives her something. Oh, we're mimicking the tail. We're making the tail. It gives her something to occupy herself with, in favor of fixating on the radiating pain. Wait, she must have had juice boxes on hand to begin with, which means this gorgeous lady drinks juice boxes by herself? Huh. My name is, Clemine. My name is Clemine, by the way. It's only responsible for me to give you my information now. If you wish to take me to court over this, I'll understand, but I would rather avoid the hassle. We can also discuss settlement under the table. That's not necessarily my under the table ideas that I've got, Clemine. Nice to meet you, Clemine. I'm in court? Who said anything about court? Courting? I'm actually going to... Let's do... We got a big game on this side. And then... face cam down here. Perfect. Oh, Mugen, he's tucking his paws. He's settling down. I waited him out. This is great. Okay, court. No, not court. Who said anything about court? Oh, you're right. What am I thinking? Even if we settle out of court, you'll want to be sure you're getting a fair deal. I'll hire a lawyer for both of us if you'd like. Or do you already have one? Is this like a normal thing down in the domes? And Cora waves her hands frantically, which only seems to pump more blood out the back of her head. No, it's completely fine. I mean, I don't feel that bad. I don't think I'll even have a concussion. So there's no need to get money involved with this. It was a simple mistake on both of our ends. Besides, the last thing I need is to get wrapped up in a court case. And Cora expects her leniency to relieve Clemine, but when she glances up, she sees Clemine is actually more distraught. She's giving airplane head fins. It's totally cool. I bet I don't even need stitches. No harm, no foul, right? Clemine rubs at the injury with a damp cloth in silence, as if to confirm with her own eyes, first, that Ancora doesn't need stitches. It would seem that you're right. It looks like you'll just scrape your skin on the pavement. Once this is cleaned up, I'm sure it'll heal in no time. Please forgive me for panicking. I'm truly glad you're okay. I'm just used to, well, it doesn't matter. Where are you from? What do you do for a living? How gauche. Well, I was born in a lake, and then I lived for a while on the beach, and then in the ocean, and the ocean we're in fact, the Coral Sea. You're able to jump between freshwater and saltwater. Let's just say I'm mixed, so the water I can thrive, in whatever water is plentiful. Wow, I didn't know that was possible. I've never met an aquatic, Dushki. Denki? That can jump between freshwater, saltwater, and open air so easily. Clemine smiles wryly and folds her hands together, resting them on her knees. So demure. I'm sure you haven't. So what brought you to the vivariums? Wouldn't it be preferable for you to be in the water rather than in a dome? Oh, many reasons. Convenience, certain preferences, work. Being near the water is enough for me. She's got like a hatch. It looks like she has a water lock down here. Oh, that's nice. That your living options are flexible, I mean. Well, yes. Did I say something weird? What do you do here in the vivariums? Clymene visibly tenses to the question, suddenly refusing to meet Ancora's eyes. In entertainment industry. Huh? Oh, I get it. Oh, you're one of those, NDA things. You're under one of those NDA things, right? I totally gotcha. No worries, you don't have to tell me about it. You're so strong, signing one of those and then actually keeping the secret. I don't think I could do it. I'd have to blab to someone right away. Yeah. Plain. Yes, well, you're not totally wrong. Clymene looks a little more at ease. Let's just say I'm an actress. I can't tell you anything more about it right now. Ah, that's so cool. I knew you had to be something. You've got that glow on an important person. I do. Thank you for saying so. That's very kind of you. Oh, it's not just kind, it's the truth. You're very beautiful yourself, Ancora. You have such an enviable smile. Not as all sharp teeth as Clymene's. Unaccustomed to being the one to receive compliments, Ancora sits back in surprise. Oh, well, thank you. That's so nice. Let's just keep complimenting each other for a while. This is great. What do you like to eat? I mean, thanks for the cookies, but I was on my way to have lunch. What do you like to eat? How do you mean, Miss Demon? It's not an innuendo, if that's what you're thinking. Just because I'm a love demon doesn't mean I'm always thinking about dirty stuff. But you are, most of the time. I have the right to remain silent. Fair enough. Oh, Mugen. Mugen, you were settling so okay, you can go. Food, huh? I like food that looks nice, so I can take photos for social media, you know. Oh, I guess you can take photos of food, huh? Never occurred to me to do that. I'm usually so excited to eat, I just tear into it right away. They say patience is a virtue, but I've never liked virtuous girls much. Twitch. It's what's troubling you or leave? You haven't hit on me yet. What's troubling you? Whatever do you mean? You just seem kind of tense all of a sudden. I really hope I'm not intruding or anything. I'm feeling better now, so I can go if you need me to. Oh no, it's nothing like that at all. Pay it no mind. I just had something else on my mind. There does indeed seem to be something else going on, but it's too soon for Ancora to really pry beyond that, so she nods and lets it go. Besides, I feel more at ease now that you're here. You're a delight. Leaves. Oh, nice. So that does give us the option to say, oh, well, when can I see you again? Forward. Are you new in town? Yes, as a matter of fact, I just moved here. Not too far from you, just up a ways. Ancora is a bit embarrassed to admit she lives in a cheap apartment. Finances aren't something she normally has much ego over, but after seeing how pristine Clymene's condo is, she feels hyper aware of the financial gap between them. I see. I suspect we'll probably see each other again very soon, my little demon. That'd be nice. If you ever want somebody to play tour guide, I'd be happy to do that too. I've lived here quite a while now, so I like to think I know this place pretty well. You do that for me? That'd be great. What about you, Miss Ancora? What do you do for a living? My most recent gig was a hair salon, but it was just too stressful and boring. Stressful and boring? Yeah, I just stood around all day trying to guess what the hell people wanted me to do with their hair. If I got it wrong, they got super mad at me. It was fun when it worked out well, but I just can't stand getting yelled at. I'm too sensitive for that. I can understand that. What are you doing these days, then? I'm coasting off savings for now. I guess I'll eventually probably pick up my old succubus work again. Which is, I mean, it's interesting in its own way. I'd be happy to be your first customer in Austera if you do decide to get back into it. Wait, really? Ancora, thoroughly accustomed to people responding to her succubus work with judgment or repulsion, is rendered speechless by Clymene's casual interest. Sure, why not? I've got cash to burn, and I wouldn't complain about tipping a cute girl for some of her time. If you'd ever be willing to service a customer like me anyway, forgive me for assuming. I mean, sure! Oh, smooth. Your injury is looking much better now, so keep it clean and I bet it'll be just fine. Thank you so much, Clymene. I'm sorry for imposing. I'll be out of your hair for now, but, like, maybe I'll be back into other things of yours later. Grace my door again sometime, Miss Ancora. Hopefully under more ideal circumstances. Mutual flirting, yay! What an odd woman! I couldn't get a good read on her. One moment she seemed sweet, the next she was so hard to read. Oh well, she probably had a lot on her mind. She was super hot. I hope we meet again. And so, simple-minded little Ancora continues with her day. And Ancora wrote about Clymene in her journal. Species, fish, question mark? Age 30, height 6 foot, occupation, entertainment industry. Dislikes meeting fans. Oh, why might she have fans, I wonder? She's 6 foot, yes please. Is outwardly pleasant, killer looks, soothing voice, yet for some reason she seems difficult to get to know. I mean, didn't seem too hard for us to get to know. Okay. So, to screenshot, can I not, walk around? I guess not. Upper Astera, the atoll zone. Bork, town, person? Bork. Ancora notices a kind of bird flicking in and out of sight, or is it just her imagination? Holy shit, this chicken's got a hairdo! Bark? The chicken accepts this as a compliment. And, like, we know hairdos. Don't sit. Fun time. Person on the beach. The view of the ocean is beautiful down here, but I have to pray to the apparition every night that the dome doesn't break and flood. I worry about it a lot. What's this apparition? The concept's a little hard to explain to humans, but I'll try my best for whatever reason, like, just in case a human is reading this. Apparitions are special magical entities of many different shapes and sizes who seek to balance the energies of all Dunkani living in their associated assigned sectors. The reason we need apparitions is, by law of equivalent exchange, magic leaves sort of a negative void in its wake, and without the energy being absorbed by an extremely capable entity, everything can fall out of balance and become volatile very quickly. Basically, think of apparitions as giant trees that absorb the carbon dioxide that the use of magic creates and converts it back into oxygen. This is especially important task in a small space like Astera, where all beings are in close quarters to each other and are intimately attuned to one another's energies. An imbalance could seriously hurt or even kill citizens living here. So Astera's apparition has a super important task, and the citizens revere her almost as a goddess. Here's a diagram of roughly how apparitions work, as illustrated in an academic journal penned by an illicit human visiting Duan. Isn't it cute? Yum! Apparition gets strong, natural energy from inhabitants. Okay. We can check out a fun time. Well, we can check out the church. Who's this? Who's this? What's this? It's fake coral, which is weird because it's really not that hard to get real decorative coral down here. There's no service today, but people can come all throughout the week to offer their prayers to the Astera apparition. We got that. I wish I had an appointed priest right now. I've got so many sins to confess, you have no idea. This is where the church leader would preside, but apparently no one currently runs this church. Slightly sticky pews. And next. Fun time. It's some kind of mysterious mansion. Can't go, whoa, can't go that way. The beach. It says, please don't litter, or else. Sometimes when I close my eyes, I hear the waves, but sometimes when I close my eyes, I hear clucking? Oh, there's another chicken. The chicken in question offers no answers, contented to peck at the ground aimlessly, as if it always belonged here. They're collecting the secret chickens. Alone by the shore is a pale figure, poised in thought. A half-circle floats around their head, evoking perhaps a halo, but there's a conspicuous lack of wings. And Cora ponders this person from afar. Huh, it's possible they're just using magic to put their wings away. Man, they're so pretty. I can't believe how many pretty people live in Ostera. Oh, they're looking this way! Elude the aloof angel. Eep, they're coming towards me. What should I say? Hey, beautiful, want my number? Hi, I'm Ancora, the love demon. Sorry for staring. I think the one good experience that we had with, Clymene was not necessarily enough to ensure that everybody down here is going to be cool with us being a love demon, so we'll just apologize for staring. Too late to take it back. I already feel like I've been cursed by your demonic gaze. Wow, that's an interesting pickup line. I don't ever think I've heard that one before. Pickup, that's not... Ugh. Listen here and listen well, because I won't say it twice. The fact that I'm debasing myself even by so much as addressing you is humiliating enough, so may this be our only exchange. Scum like you doesn't deserve to crawl around in the mortal world with the rest of us. You should be writing in the underplay with your own demonic ilk. So do you ever want on the plate a favor and go back to the cesspool of sin from whence you came, you wench? Hold on, you said with the rest of us. Are you mortal? Oh, that's why your halo is so weird. You're a fallen angel, aren't you? Nobody asked you, you goddamn eyesore. Okay, grumpy much. I was just trying to figure out what an angel is doing in the ocean of all places. But come to think of it, your aura isn't that much stronger than mine, huh? Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Don't you dare compare me to you! And Cora can't help but smirk at how quickly the stately stranger's veneer of composure is crumbling before her eyes. I'm here for a holy mission, not to fraternize with mortals in indecent ways like you are. Who said anything about being indecent? You're the one who went ahead and assumed I had sex with mortals, right? You totally pictured me naked, didn't you? Pervert, yeah. Oh, fucking kill, okay. I'll kill you. Okay, I get it. I'm leaving now. Sheesh. Bye, bitchy angel. It was nice meeting you. I'm the Archangel of Nocturne, and I hope I never see your disgusting face again. Alright, bye, bitchy Nocturne. Symbols! Language too vulgar to be conveyed by the English language has been redacted. That was fun. And Cora has a feeling that Nocturne is not a romanceable character. Angel age, question mark, height 5'9", occupation, former archangel, likes making everything worse for everybody, dislikes non-magical entities being ignored. Oh, he lost his power. His abiding god has a fall from grace, so he lost his power as well. Does not seem to like Ancora at all. He's fun though. Oh, not romantic because he's a dude. That was just a normal townsperson, and I can't navigate with Wazda, so let's save. Go this way. Check for chickens. Oh, that's the fun time place. Oh, it's an arcade. Let me know if I can give you anything to drink. And Cora wonders what it'd feel like to lie down on an air hockey table. But back if the restrooms are this way. Then I'm so good at this game. Aw, that's not a... Okay. It's not cheating if my prehensile... Is it... If my prehensile player is too, right? Keeps taking screenshots. Alright. Carmel condos, okay. Doesn't know anybody. I've already hung out with Clymene today. I should find something else to do. Why? We've got, cheese to meet you. A cheese mouse townsperson. Mall is closed on weekends. The library is open, though. Exiled princess. What books should I borrow to impress the librarian girl? I'm not gonna tell you. Mystery beauty. Try not to raise your voice in the library. So many books to read, but will I live long enough to read them all? A book lies open on the ground. It's open to a page about vampire boners. How tasteful. How tasty. The bee bag is great and it makes for a great nap spot. Okay, is this a townsperson? The scary woman. But you weren't expecting to see a zombie like me first thing in the morning? Well, it's evening. Ooh, check out that vista. Who's this lovely looking couple? I can see so much of the vivarium system out there. Yoo-hoo! It's nice down here and all, but it's all man-made. I get weirded out when I think about it too much. Like, at what point does nature stop being nature? Can I call this nature when it's, nature when it was measured, hand-picked, and landscaped by Duquesne hands? And Cora is enjoying the sights of the overlook when suddenly she notices something at her feet. I almost stepped in something. A wallet. She picks it up and flips it open, hoping to figure out its owner. Let's see. Some cash, a business card for the local mechanic. Oh, a coupon for Yippie's Fish Tacos. Ah, a driver's license. Rahizo? How do I pronounce this name? And Cora looks helplessly as if the pronunciation would show itself somewhere. Luckily, she spots the actual person in question instead, napping a short ways off against the railing. Rather than doing the smart thing and leaving the wallet next to the peaceful cat girl, and Cora starts making a nuisance of herself. Hello, excuse me, Miss Rizzo. I think I found your wallet over here. Your license photo is cute, by the way. The cat girl stirs, the muscles in her face tensing for a moment before launching her into an expression of perfectly alert aggression. All at once, the peacefulness falls away from her like a snake shedding its skin, and Cora reflectively falls back a step or two. Who the fuck gave you permission to rifle through my wallet? Huh? I found it on the ground over there, and thought you'd get your paws all over it. Give that here, you goddamn demon. With a scoff and a swipe too fast for Cora to flinch away from, Rizzo snatches up her wallet and looks at Cora up and down disapprovingly. I'm glad we met Clymene first and had like a good interaction with the local resident before like these catty residents. If that display of zero gratitude wasn't enough, she starts checking off the contents of her wallet while casting suspicious glances at the hapless demon. I didn't take anything, if that's what you're wondering. Yeah, and pigs fly. Huh. Oh, everything seems to be in order. You're off the hook, then. Why do I feel like I just committed a crime? I'm trying to be nice. Also, it's Rizzo. Not that I ever plan on talking to you again, but if you're gonna say my name, say it right. Oh, sure thing. Nice to meet you, Rizzo. My name's didn't ask, don't care. Rizzo stalks off, not even sparing Ancora a second glance. Ancora withers a little bit from the harsh treatment, but bounces back just as quickly, ever the optimist. Have a good day, Rizzo. Ancora writes about Rizzo in her journal, all the while reminding herself it's pronounced Rizzo. Hates people, best friends with Sandy. Dislikes raw fish. The cat girl dislikes raw fish? Interesting. Submarine repairs. Should have put the pronunciation guide in the It's trash with a slight scent of sea breeze, which kind of makes it smell worse. Oh, up? Up? Just looking up at the top of the dome. That's pretty cool. Right. Left. Left. Right. Did we talk to you? Okay, this will be our last event for the day. Or I'm guessing because it's Saturday evening. Let us proceed. And Cora takes in the sights around her neighborhood. She nearly walks into the outstretched wings of an incredibly tall woman. 2 sets of wings adorn the woman's back, flexing as if sore from disuse. And what is unmistakably a halo rotates in an illuminated circle behind her head. An angel, perhaps? She's so tall. I want to climb her like a palm tree. This scene was in the thumbnails in the Steam store, and I was gonna screenshot and send it to you, ass. Anyways, though Ancora makes this lofty wish to herself, the woman wears a cold expression, challenging the world to dare speak with her. She cradles a cigarette on one hand, but not even the inanimate object is exempt for her disdainful glare. Oh. The air around her seems to crackle with energy. Whoever she is, her magic abilities feels rather potent. Ancora tiptoes into the woman's periphery, scared to make any noise, but too drawn to do the smart thing and run away. Very hopefully. Alright, speak your mind, mortal. What the hell do you want? Though her words are harsh, she speaks without any particular anger, in a way that places no importance on said words. They aren't worthy of an emotion either way. I just thought I'd introduce myself since I'm new to this neighborhood. And it's clear any small shred of space Ancora may have taken up in this woman's mind has already rolled away like a tumbleweed. Introduce yourself. My name's Ancora. I'm a love demon. I just arrived here today. The woman stares Ancora down, clearly having heard the introduction, but offering nothing in return. Ancora feels the air get 10 degrees colder somehow. Sorry, how rude of me. And you are? The woman is quiet for a beat before finally replying. Bastilius, goddess of fortune. Goddess? I'm talking to a goddess? Yes, get on with it. What can I do for you, mortal? Are you single? What do you do? What a frivolous question. Be more specific. What do you do, like, as a job? Nothing. Then what do you do for fun? Nothing. How do you pass your time? Bastilius actually looks confused here, herself by this question. She looks around as if an answer will physically manifest. Smoke, I suppose? I don't know. Anyway, I'm biding my time, and a mortal like you is most likely conceptualizes the passage of time differently than I. Days are mere seconds to me. So she's wasted days upon days smoking, is that what she's saying? She'll probably get mad if I ask. There are a few other things I do recreationally, though. I recently started, eating food. Eating? I don't need it, of course, but it's interesting to eat. I've taken to those noodles. All one must do is pour hot water over them, and they're ready. Quite nifty. Nifty is an interesting word choice, but even Ancora knows better than to voice this thought. So you're an instant meal kind of gal, huh? Me too. Do not put me in leagues with you. Sorry. Where are you from? What are you doing here? Not from around here, in case it isn't obvious. I actually spend most of my time in the human world. Earth, really? Oh, what for? Well, to be worshipped by humans, of course. Nothing quite rivals the devotion of sacred, vulnerable humans. Oh, I guess that makes sense. I haven't spent much time outside the underplane myself. That surprises me. Do demons of your kind not usually prey upon human lust? She says the word demons with a bit of scorn, like it's a dirty word. But Inkora lets it slide without comment. It's not so surprising that a goddess would look down on a demon. A lot of us do, but I prefer Denki. Or just gardener energy in other ways. So that's why your magical aura is so weak. I was wondering. That just stings a little, but in the interest of keeping the conversation light, Ancora keeps the sting to herself. Also to Bastilius' credit, as she said it more like a scientific observation than any kind of judgment. Ancora can't deny that the goddess is right. She knows her own aura to be weak, comparatively. Why'd you leave Earth? So why did you leave the human world if you had worshippers there? Or are you just visiting the vivarium? Bastilius' brow creases as she crushes the still-lit cigarette in her hand. They will regret the day they let me... they will regret the day they left my holy light. They will gnash their teeth and beg for my unearned mercy once I rise to power again. Sounds like she had a fall from grace. Though generally a rare phenomenon, the gods experience a fall from grace when their followers stop believing in them. Without enough energy from followers, gods are essentially cut from the source of power and thus atrophy in ability and influence. If this is the aura of a fallen god, then I'd never want to meet a god at full power. Did it hurt when you fell out of heaven? She's giving me a real dirty look, and not the fun kind. Wait, what does that have a mark next to it? Anything catch your interest? Yes, as a matter of fact, I've started to enjoy television since my fall from grace. There are many entertaining pictures to be seen on the television, but just as many more which do not entertain me at all. Ancora brightens a moment at the mention of a topic she might have some footing in. What shows do you like the most? The ones where the mortals toil and anguish and are derided by witnesses for their petty woes. You're into sitcoms, you mean game shows, you mean sports. Derided by others, you mean game shows? Huh. Those are alright, but not my favorite. I find these games and rewards so much trite. They seem too predetermined. You're probably right, but game shows aren't about being genuine. They're about the excitement of watching someone rise to a challenge. Perhaps, then, there should be game shows where someone is tossed into a den of deadly animals and given only a stick to survive. Or they're left on an island and told to kill others to survive. Or maybe a game show where Russian roulette would be interesting. Survival by sheer fate. They all involve people dying or almost dying. Well, you know, are you single? As in monotheistic? Or, no, I mean, are you in a relationship with anyone? Bastilius frowns, seemingly befuddled by the very concept. A relationship, like, with an apostle? You're so funny. I mean, romantically. Well, a romance between a god and an apostle, though. Between a god, though, does that count as sacrilege, or is that, like, as pie as it gets? Cease your offensive questioning. I have no interest in meddling with mortal affairs. Ancora wilts in disappointment, then perks back up when she realizes that this means yes, Bastilius is single. There's hope yet. Did it hurt when you fell out of heaven? For once in my existence, words fail me. I cannot even begin to convey how unfunny that line was the first time you said it. But saying it a second time, I can't decide if you're the boldest creature I've ever met or the absolute stupidest. Please let it be the first one. I was done asking questions. Alright, so you're asking me a lot of questions, little demon. Let me ask you something. What brought a demon out of the underplate into a remote vivarium like Ostera? This is not even one of the luxurious vacationing domes. There are far nicer domes in the system than this. Oh, well... I heard the girls here are pretty. The price was in my budget. Heard the girls here are pretty. I suppose you aren't entirely wrong there. I have indeed seen a handful of exceptional women in Ostera. Wait, really? Score! Bastilius twiddles her crumpled cigarette and averts her eyes with an unreadable expression. Anyway, that was all I wanted to know. Okay, well, it's been great getting to know you, Leah. I have to run some errands, but I hope we can talk again soon. Don't be a stranger. I'll try not to be? Leah. Ancora wrote about Bastilius in her journal. No, I thought this was going to be the end of day. But whether or not it's the end of the day in-game, it's the end of my day. It is 4:20, and we have done our demos for the afternoon. This felt like a real big roller coaster. Felt like very broad range of demos. Sort of. They're all pretty wordy. I think that yes, it's 4:20. It's 4:20. It's 4:20 here. Your 4:20 has already passed. Yeah, I think this was a good, better outing game-wise than yesterday. Oh! The mountaintops are scenic, but without cars, it's probably quite inconvenient to commute from. Save. Yes. Main. I know, it's all the music. Yes. Exit. Love in a Bottle! That was delightful! So, Love in a Bottle, Canvas of Thoughts, Plum Road, Tea Dream. I'm still going to, be a booster for Plum Road Tea Dream above all else because I think that it is something really special. Love in a Bottle is also, hitting those notes for me. Really, fun characters so far, good dialogue, good, I like the visuals, I like the pixel art. So, doing very well on very many levels. Yeah, and I'm not totally leaving out Canvas of Thoughts. I think that it's doing some interesting things, but again, it's so specific that it leaves me wondering who it's for. When we come back to Bottle of Love, Love in a Bottle, and yes, we can come back to Love in a Bottle. I was having fun with it. We might have time, there might be time tomorrow. We might, to do that as a, yeah, but maybe, I do have other, major things planned for tomorrow, but I absolutely will make time to play more of this, because that was a lot of fun. Maybe as a, next time we play... Oh, on Friday. I think I'll play more on Friday to try to finish out the demo before going back into Life After Magic, because that's what I have Friday set aside for. I think that those will pair well together. This was absolutely a lot of fun. And then it's not just 2 straight hours of oh, but that was the Shipyard of Theseus. There's time for all of it. Absolutely. We'll figure it out. Yeah. So thanks for hanging out. Ass, it was lovely to have you here as always, keeping me company, feeling like I'm not just out here playing weird demos on my own. And thank you to visitors, lurkers, and VOD watchers. I appreciate you out there as well, just soaking in the indie demos. It's what we do here every day, 2 to 4 Central Time, Monday through Friday. Except Fridays, we do other stuff. Yeah, I'll be on Twitch tomorrow morning at 9 playing more Cozy Grove, and there are going to be some of the... I'm going to at least do occasional episodes of Cozy Grove, pull them from Twitch and put them on the VOD channel, because sometimes it's just nice to see how the bears are developing, even necessarily not going through every single day and every single story. Yeah. Oh, and today's Dodo Ducky will also be on the VOD channel because we played that earlier. Thank you very much. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. Ash, I will see you later tonight, and we will be very silent. And then, yeah, there's other stuff too. All right, bye.